Yo, what's up guys? My name's Ruben and today I'm going to be teaching you guys 5 of the best beginner BMX tricks. So let's get right into it. Okay, so trick number 1 is going to be the foot jam. So pretty much this trick is a good trick to, start off with, because not only is it you're taking your foot off your pedal and jamming it in your foot, which is, of course going to be building up confidence a little bit, but you're also kind of taking your back wheel off the ground and leaning forward on your front one, so it's kind of teaching you balance and stuff. So pretty much when you're starting out with this trick, you're going to want to go at it fairly slow. I wouldn't say too fast, and all you guys are going to want to do is just kind of ride along with one foot off your pedal and then just simply push it in there and lean forward. So I'll show you guys a few examples right now. Just like that. You guys don't have to fakie out. I'll get to that a little bit later on in this video, but yeah, simply just riding up at a comfortable speed for you guys, putting your foot in like this and just leaning forward just a little bit, not too far that you go flying over your handlebars of course, but just not too far, leaning over and then dropping out. Another tip I could give to you guys is if there is quite a lot of space between your fork and your wheel and you're kind of like putting your foot in there and your like toes getting stuck and it kind of hurts, is you guys could get like a bar end or something just to plug up in the bottom. I don't have one with me right now, but my clearance isn't too bad, but if you guys are feeling that it is, just simply find a bar end or something. Usually all of them will fit in there perfectly, and just push it up in there and pretty much what that will do is it will just simply create a little less space between the tire and the fork, so it'll hurt your foot less when you go in for the foot jam. Okay, so as I kind of said before, the next trick you guys are going to want to learn is the fakie, or the rollout, whatever you guys want to call it. The fakie is a very, very key trick in BMX because it's used throughout a wide range of tricks and combinations of tricks. And it's also really good for building up bike control, because of course moving backwards on a bike isn't something you're ever going to be used to. So learning it is a very good, very good skill. So what you guys are going to want to do when you're learning them is you're going to want to find a wall or something. I've got one right behind me. I'll show you a few examples in a second. But you just want to go at it at a not too fast speed. I'd say a medium speed. And you're just going to want to ride up to it, push up against the wall, and then just pull back out. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pedal back faster than your bike is moving, and at the same time you're doing that, you're going to want to be turning your handlebars out, and then I'd say before you get to about 90 degrees you're just going to want to swing them around so that you get out of the rollout. I did a more in-depth how-to on this, so you guys can go watch my how to fakie. I'll put it up on the screen somewhere, I don't know, but yeah, in that video I'll be explaining it in a lot more further depth and giving you guys some more tips, and so I'll show you guys a few examples of the fakies right now. And of course with this trick, as you guys get better, you'll be able to do them for longer, and you'll be able to start adding in other variations to it, like half cabbing out, full cabbing out and stuff like that. But of course it does take a lot of practice to get this trick down, so just keep with it, stay with it, try it every day, and I promise you guys you'll get there. Alright, so trick number 3, and probably the most effective and important trick in BMX, is going to be the bunny hop. So the bunny hop is a pretty simple concept at first, but it's when you start trying to get them higher that it do get quite confusing. But I'm going to show you guys a few tips on how you guys can get your bunny hops to a decent height. Okay, so first things first, you guys want to know how to do them properly. So, I see a lot of beginners and they'll usually do bunny hops like this. And that is just wrong. You don't even argue about it. That is just not how you do a bunny hop at all. You're never going to get very much higher than that. So what you guys are going to want to do instead is the motion of a bunny hop is pretty much just lifting up your front end and then almost pretty much just jumping on your bike and tucking your legs in like you're kicking yourself in the butt to bring your back end up. Now an important thing to remember is you well, your hop is only going to be as high as you lift up your front end. So if you're lifting up your front end like this high, and you're trying to get this high, it's not going to happen. But if you give your front end a decent lift up, then you're going to be able to get your hop real high. So I'll show you guys how to do that right now. Okay, so you're going to want to go at it at like a comfortable speed. I'd say, you know, maybe half a crank when you guys are just first learning them. You don't really have to go fast with bunny hops, to be honest, but yeah, the slower you go at first, the better it is for you guys learning them. So just go at it and just practice lifting up and just pushing forward. Honestly, that's all it is. All you guys gotta do is just lift up and just give a bit of a spring and push forward on your bars. So what that will do is it will create the motion of lifting up and then just kind of going like that. So it won't be the best bunny hop, but if you guys keep practicing like that, you guys will start to get the idea and the motion. Okay, and how to get them higher, as I said before, it's literally scooping up with your back pedal and going to kick yourself in the butt. So I'll show you guys that now. So yeah, pretty much getting them higher, all it is just after you've lifted up, you're just going to want to give a bit of a jump on your bike, like as if you're just jumping like this, except on your bike of course and staying on the pedals. But you're going to want to have your feet pointing down so that when you do lift up, you're ready to scoop up the back end and as if you're kicking. Okay, so the next trick you guys may think, or you guys may see it as a hard trick, honestly, it is the most easy trick ever. Like, I cannot say that enough. I thought it was hard myself, but I learned them after probably maybe half an hour of trying them, and that is the crank flip. So we'll leave the hop out for this one, seeing as you guys are just beginners, but doing them flat is still a pretty cool trick. So yeah, let's get right into how to do it. So when you're attempting a crank flip, you guys are going to want to have your leading foot forward. I see a lot of people try them and they're kind of like this because you think you just throw it back like that. No, that's not how you do them. How you guys do them is you guys have your feet equal like that, as I said, leaning forward, leaning foot is on the front, and you're just going to want to kind of curve your foot down like that, not like that, but just, you know, a little bit of a curve so that you guys can throw them. Of course not like that, but you know, throwing and catching, throwing and catching. Just keep on practicing that and you guys will get the general feel for them, and then you guys can take them to rolling speed. So when you guys start doing them properly and when you're rolling, you guys are going to want to jump a little bit off your pedals when you throw them. So I'll show you guys a few examples of that right now. You guys don't have to hop overly high, that's what I used to do, and it looks, I don't know, a bit weird. But you know, just hopping up a little bit off your pedals as you throw them is going to do. So yeah, I'll just quickly go over the crank flip again. All you guys are going to want to do is just, before you start taking them to rolling speed, just have your feet level, front one maybe a little bit higher than the back one. Have it curve your foot angled down, pointing down towards the ground, and just throw and catch. So just throwing and catching them like that. And then once you get you guys take them to rolling, you know, just go at them pretty slow at first, you know, get comfortable with them, and you know, progressively get faster and spin them faster as well. So yeah. Okay, so the fifth and final trick is going to be the X-up ride. So the X-up ride is probably one of the harder beginner tricks, but you know, of course, BMX is all about progression, and I guess this trick is a good one to, you know, start off with and, you know, getting into better tricks for beginners. So before you guys start doing this moving, you guys just want to practice going like this. So you're standing with your feet in front of your pegs like that, or if you don't have pegs, you're standing, you know, kind of similar to how I am. And you're just going to want to pick up your bars and just go like that. Just like that. It's simple. All you guys are going to want to do is just in, out, in, out. And depending on which way you turn your bars is which foot you have forward. So if you have your right foot forward, you're going to want to turn them to the left. And if you have your left foot forward, you're going to want to turn them to the right. Okay, so once you guys have kind of got the feel for that, you guys can start taking them to rolling. So pretty much when you're doing that, just start off going slow. But all you're going to want to do is just pick up your bars just like that. It's as simple as that. Okay, so yeah, so all you guys are gonna wanna do is just, as you're lifting up, turn your bars around, and then pretty much to get out of it, it's just the opposite of how you guys get into them. It's pretty simple. All you gotta do is just lift up and pull them around. So the same time as you're lifting up, turn your bars around like that, and you're out of an X upright. So I'll give you guys a few examples of this trick right now. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this video. This has been just a few of the easier beginner tricks that you guys can start learning when you guys get your bike. The real cool tricks to learn and super fun to do. So yeah, if you guys found this video helpful, drop a like and subscribe. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.